Hi everyone, it's Killshot99 Gaming. This is Playdead Live. Jungle Faction Wars. We got SLY. We got VOX. We got a battle. If SLY wins tonight, SLY will go into first place via tiebreaker. So, got an interesting match tonight. If VOX wins tonight, they are right up there as well. We got a really, really good one. I don't know if you guys bought BNB about 2 minutes ago when Elon Musk said that Tesla was no longer taking Bitcoin. This is good news for the burn coin because rain or shine, if we start hyping up Bitcoin is bad for the environment all over again, then these coins that are deflationary tokens are absolutely phenomenal because they're not mined, they are created. So we win either way. So tonight's stream is brought to you by the one, the only. Let me show you a little bit of something we got going on. That's right, we created a little bit of crypto called the Burn Coin. Many of you are actually holding the Burn Coin. You can follow us on Twitter at BurnCoin3. You'll learn about deflationary tokens and how there's a big pool of them. And when people buy, you get more. When people sell, you get more. And the idea is to hold them, to build a community. And that's exactly what we're doing. Not only is it a great coin, it's a great community conversation because we're really tying a lot of our gamers back. We're going to be able to use this on our platform when playdeadlive.com goes live. It is being worked on. So really, really good stuff. We got tons of exciting things happening for all of you guys, whether we go with a crypto community, whether we go with playing games online, or whether we're playing Playdead Live or doing Freestyle Friday. And we got a lot of goals, a lot of good stuff for all of you guys. So thank you so much. Let's oh. I just got a message. All right. I get messages while we're going live. It's all good. So, yes. Anybody either here or watching the playback, do me a big favor, though. Follow us. Check it out. And you can also earn yourself 1 million free burn. All you have to do is follow us on Twitter. Message one of our moderators, Kel Says Smile, and she'll send it to you for free. Easy, right? It'll show up in your wallet. Don't have to buy it. If you want to buy it, you can. We'll show you how to do that too. But it's completely free, and you're along with the ride. You're right here with us. So we've got really, really high-end holders. I'll go into all that Friday night. Freestyle Friday, I am going to give you guys the whole 9 yards on the burn coin, on crypto, on other cryptos that are out there, how they all work. And we've also got some other stuff on Freestyle Friday as well. We'll do a little bit of trivia. We're going to do some giveaways. And then we're going to slide into Playdead Live, which is going to be the storyline tonight. We're doing a little bit of PvP. So let me kick it over and show you guys what we're talking about just a minute ago. I'm going to show you guys the standings. It's a pretty important match. So we've got Ark at 3-2, still in first place, but they got a negative 475 point differential. SLY is 2-2, and Mir is 2-2, and VOX is 2-2. So here's the way the standings will work out because of different tiebreakers. If SLY wins tonight, SLY will be in first place and they'll be tied with Ark. If VOX wins tonight, VOX will be 2-2, and VOX will be in second place because VOX beat Mir. So VOX can be alone in second place all by themselves, or SLY can go into first place. So good stuff in store for you guys tonight. You guys can see the schedule right there. We've got SLY and VOX tonight, and then next week we got SLY going to Mir. SLY's got a rough spell. I got to tell you guys, if you look at this, now I know later on the season they got several home games, but look at this. SLY at VOX, then on Monday, SLY at Mir, and then the following Monday, SLY at Ark. So 3 road games in a row. It's a rough patch for them, but then once they get through that, then they got a lot of home games. So that's what we got. All right, you guys ready to see tonight's epic bundle? Most of tonight's bundle was by request. So I did get a lot of requests from you guys, and Okel is working on compiling all the info. So if you guys are ready for the bundle, do me a favor, give me a quick 999. This has got some restock. It's got some brand new items, and I'll give you the cost on these things as well. So here's tonight's war bundles. So we got the silver bundle up in the top left-hand corner. It's a $10 bundle. And if you buy the whole thing, we know it's $70. You can message Kel. If you message Kel and pick it up, you actually get some bonus dead dimes. So look at the amount of items in this mix. I see you, John. What's up? Saviors 007 in the house. What's up, man? Good to see you. We need to get you out here and get you playing a little Play Dead Live with us. I see Sniper Tim. What's up, Sniper Tim? We got our fan club in the house. I see Diana C. That's right. I see Valar super chatting it up. J-Law the wall. J-Law, I got a surprise for you in just a couple minutes. So don't go anywhere, J-Law. We got something special for you. Valar says, hello, 999 Army. Great mods, channel members, PDL players, sponsors, super chats, bundles, box lovers. Oh, we got a box event coming up this Sunday. It might be a lower box event, so we're going to do at least 16 boxes. So get your numbers reserved with Kel ASAP. And wow, man, so many good things going on. See, this is why we're a community. This is what makes us strong. Here's tonight's silver bundle. I remember a long, long time ago when silver bundles were like 5 items. Check this out. We're going to start this thing out with 2 Elixir of Jacked. We're going to go with 2 Insane Elixirs. We're going to go with 2 Resin Restores because you guys are probably going to die a lot on Friday night because you got Passage of the Gods. 2 Heal and Seal. 5 Post-Battle Pet Revives. I'm going to double up on all these waxes for you guys tonight. 2 Max Wax Bow, 2 Armor, 2 Bullet, 2 Blade, 2 Grenades, and we're also going to bring back those Crave Carbine. Give you a little bit of stockpile. 4 Crave Carbine right there in that $10 silver bundle. The red bundle. Red bundle's looking awfully good with some items requested in here. You might notice that I snuck in there red satchels. That is a 10 satchel upgrade right there. So we got Neon Gem, Glyph of Berserk, Max Pink by request by multiple people, Ravishing Ruby, Stronghold Satchel, that's the red version, that's your upgrade. Red Pet Skins, Savage 6, and M45s. And certainly you guys need to get your Bionics in store. How about Bionic Torso Onyx, Bionic Torso Pearl, Bionic Torso Sapphire? The torsos is what raises your ATT. And for those new players out there, that's what gives you the ability to equip higher end items. And it also gives you the ability to upgrade your legendaries even higher. I see Deadly Dimes picking up silver for the Football Master. I see Busy Bee. Red. That's right. 999 Gaming is blazing and amazing. Earn the burn. I love you guys. You know what? I'm going to pause this bundle because let me just stop for a minute and I'll get through this bundle. Over the last 3 days, I went in and I was talking to Army members I haven't talked to in a long time. And I was messaging people and saying, hey, we want to bring the community back together, so we've created this cryptocurrency. We really think it's going to do that because it's something all of us rally around, and we're doing these meetings and these huddles and getting new people and talking to people on Twitter and bringing new people on the channel, so all these things. So over the last 3 days, I bet I've spent 6 or 7 hours just talking one-on-one with people that joined our channel a long time ago that I have not talked to in a long time. So we wanted to reach out because part of the fan page had gotten a little bit stagnant. People weren't talking as much, and we know there's a pandemic. We know there's a lot of things going on. But this group has been together through all of that. This group is we get together, we play, we take our mind off of things a little bit and just jump in here, and we're rebuilding a secondary community that ties into our first community. So I've seen the hard work, I see the effort. And that's why, especially with this coin and this game, I never want this project to fail because I know how much time and energy that each of you put into it, and I know how important it is to all of you guys. So, thank you for everything that you guys do. Gold Bundle. Seal and Thrill Potion. Neon Blue Gem. Stunning Sapphire. Gold Sparks. Marlin Grenade. Cannot be stopped by blue. Glyph of Balance. Iconic Armor Skins. 2 resins. 2 standard ammo. And this was very, very popular the other night, which is why I brought it back again. 4 green gels and 4 red gels. So if you haven't used those in a couple days, gives you a chance to stockpile a little bit. I see Joe. I see Animal. Joe wants 2 silver bundles. You know what, Joe? Normally it's 1, but I'm going to tell you what. I'm gonna allow it for you. So Joe, you got your 2 silver bundles. It's usually 1 per player, 1 per faction. But since you already got it, it's all yours, Joe. Let's go to this green bundle. 2 blue sparks. Bionic Torso Teal by request. Glyph of Brawn. Photon Vega. Platinum Skins. Neon Arrows. Ballistic Potion. Law Scope. Photon Pluto. This is the bonus if you pick up all the other bundles up top. Energy Orb. Gold Summon Skins. 2 Mom Bomb, strongest grenade in the game. For you, Craven Light, just for you, Craven Light. Everybody gets it if you buy the whole thing. 2 Onyx Skins, and that's right, the one, the only, Smokey. Smokey, brand new pet. It is a Warlord pet. Now, who is just a little bit interested in what Smokey does? Yeah, he's a bad, bad dude. Well, here's what he does. He's a D20 Warlord pet. If you're a Warlord, he hits you 50% harder. Also steals a smoke from your opponent. Let me say that again. He steals a smoke from a player. Can one player lose multiple potions? Multiple smokes? Yes, they can. Smokey is a smoke thief. I'll leave it at that. I won't tell you anymore. I'll let you guys figure out exactly how you want to play him. Ron says he can steal everything but unholy smoke. Nice. Nice. All right. Kel. Let's see these big bundle purchases because we loaded up again tonight. I know you guys love the gear, but there's a lot of people that love these pets too. So let me show you. If you have every piece of gear and if you have every pet, this is exactly what it looks like. Wow, that's a lot. That's a lot of firepower right there. Look at Smokey being added to the stable. Look at those pets. Diesel, Nitro, Octane, Petro, Myers, Droid, Shimmer, Crude, Diddy, and Smokey. And 10 pieces of gear. So that is 10 Warlord pets and 10 Warlord pieces of gear. And you know what? I'm going to do a quick burn spotlight because all of you guys have been working super hard. So while Kel is posting the bundles, I've got a few all-stars I want to call out today. How about Amanda messaging everybody this morning and saying, hey, I got a friend that has a podcast. I'm going to tell them about the burn coin. How about, this is mind-blowing. How about the Bloodhound Gang? Kel, Dimes, Moonshot, and Craven Light. Did not even take a break today. They were pushing so hard, getting new Twitter followers and talking about our project to different people. After about 8 hours, Moonshot says, oh, I'm going to take 5 minutes and go eat. Kel last night was setting up new wallets. She had steak and mashed potatoes waiting for 2 hours. And when she finished setting up all the wallets and all the conversations, she went and ate. This is our community, everybody. This is the hard work that we put in to this channel, this game, and this project. So there is no way we're going to let it fail. So thank you for all you guys do. All right, let's get to, I see Kel with the bundles. I see Dow picking up the bundles. And you know what? If you've got a burn coin story, message it to me. In the next stream, I'm going to read it out. So maybe a success that you had, maybe somebody that you helped set something up. Send me your success. Send me something. And I'm gonna call it out. I'm going to shout you out on the next stream we do Friday night, because that's how we're making it happen right now. I see Dow picking up the bundle. Look at this. Dimes, Bones, Cat, Trigger, Mist, Valar, Craven, B-Dub, Amanda, Jules, Crimson, Jim, Samurai, Tiny, Kel, and you saw some of the other jump in there. So you know who's picking up these pets. You know who's playing the game. That's right. Busy. You know what? Busy Bee's like, I'm going to get my husband to buy. So we have all got a connection to each other, and this is not a kill shot coin. This is not a play dead live coin. This is not a Walking Dead coin. It's all of those things. It's a community coin that will represent and support all of those things. All right. Thanks everybody for those bundles, and let's get to tonight's starting lineup. So tonight's starting lineup, if you're playing tonight, give me your pre-match buffs. That means Amy, Ray, Craven, Dimes, Cat, Mist, Trigger, Ron, Rocket, Lure, Football, Joe, Tiny, Will, and Crimson. You guys do me a favor. Everybody give me those pre-match buffs. While you guys are doing pre-match buffs, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and read this one out right now. I just got it. And Friday night, I'm going to read more of them. So while you guys are typing them, this is from J Law the Wall. He said, I just want to give Cosmic Craven a shout out for taking the time to help me set up. It was a laughable event. We kept missing steps, but he did it. Thanks a million to him and the amazing army. So there's a lot of coins out there. There's a lot of communities. There's a lot of people that are going to want you to join and hang out and talk about their project. This is a real community. This is a real group of people that's about figuring it out and making it work. What's up, Mikey? Thank you so much for being here, checking us out. And this is the thing, guys. You're going to see a lot of those new Twitter followers. You're going to see them in our streams. And you're going to see a lot of people in our streams interacting with everybody on Twitter. And if people have any doubt about our community, when you guys go out on Twitter and you guys go out and talk about it, have them come in and hang out with us a little bit. They'll see. They'll see what we're all about. All right. I got a couple surprises for you guys. So tonight's starting lineup. First of all, we do have making his debut. What do you guys think? It's pretty cute, right? I mean, that is Lure. And I heard a rumor that a lot of people are trying to recruit J-Law. So I thought, hey, why not? Why don't we go ahead and just preemptively make the J-Law the Wall avatar as well? What do you guys think? Everybody joins the game, we'll get a custom avatar. And in 2 months, when our portal is up, these avatars will be loaded. You'll be able to sign up online. You'll be able to upload your avatars online. You'll be able to adjust your inventory online. You'll be able to interact with other players online. You'll be able to go through a storyline online. And you'll still be able to play the game with us on Friday night, on Monday night, on Wednesday night, on Saturday night. And here's what Play Dead Live is. This is the commitment that we want. We love for you guys to be here on Friday night because that's our story. That is like our D&D adventure. And if you're in a faction, you get one night of PvP. You either got to play on Monday night or Wednesday night. And if you want a little extra, you don't have to do Saturday night duels. That's PvP too. But if you want a little extra PvP, you can play Saturday night. We give you guys a lot of events so everybody can participate. But we're not asking you to take time away from your family and do different things. We want you to hang out with us, play a little bit of PvP on a Monday night or a Wednesday night, and then join us on Friday night. All right. That's the setup. This is our game, everybody. I am going to get Lur the Purr back over here because he will be coming in shortly. And if you guys are in a faction and you guys want to start recruiting J-Law the Wall, I would start blowing up her messenger. I'd be like, hey, you need to be in this faction. Hey, you need to be over here. Start making your recruiting pitches, and we'd love to have another tank in the game. Okay, here we go. Tonight's starting lineup, everybody. You guys saw all of the pre-match buffs. So we got VOX is the home team tonight. VOX has chosen to go first, and they have also chosen to take one blue away from SLY. So SLY, you will have 2 blues. VOX will have their full assortment of blues. And here's the way the order is going to go. Starting out in the defensive zone, you can see Ron up in the top right-hand corner, the messenger of the Lord. Father Ron is going first for VOX. Going first for Team SLY. In the tank position down here, Deadly Dimes. Going second for Team VOX is going to be Trigger. Trigger's in the bomber position tonight. Going second for Team SLY, our defending Defender of the Year, Ocean Man, that's right. Ray is going to be in the defensive zone, going second for SLY. Going third for Team VOX is going to be Mist. Mist, the Ninja, is in the rover position for VOX. Going third for Team SLY is Bomber Bone, so Amy will be in the bomber position. Going fourth, that's right, you got Cat in the tank position for VOX. And going fourth is the always clever, dangerous Portal Master, Craven Light. Watch out. Craven Light is sneaky. All right, everybody. That's what we got. It is 9:20. Let's kick this thing off, and we got a couple hours of PvP in store. You guys stick around as long as you can. I understand if you're not playing, you might not be here the whole night, but definitely love everybody popping in and saying hello to our group and supporting them. All right, here we go. Father Ron, why don't you kick this thing off and see. I asked VOX today, Are they contenders? Are they pretenders? We're about to find out if VOX is ready for the big time tonight. And SLY, tough road game. SLY playing 8 tonight. I love it. I love seeing SLY playing an absolute full lineup. Father Ron playing Boston Main Street. So Ron playing Boston Main Street. He's going to max seal. Get that seal on Ron. And how about an unholy arrow to Amy right out of the gate, SLY? And again, I'm going to ask both teams, do me a favor. When you guys see the player type it, if you guys can respond to it, it'll just make the game flow go a little bit quicker. You just let me know from your team perspective if it hits or if you're going to do something to stop it. So we got an early shot at Amy. Ron going unholy arrow. Will it hit? Team SLY. And then we're going to jump over to Deadly Dimes. Deadly Dimes looks like they're going to let it hit. So we are going to remove Amy's insanity buff. So Amy will not get that extra buff from insanity. Let's kick it over to Deadly Dimes. Deadly Dimes, your first move of the night. And remember, to all the new players watching, this is turn-based combat. So you type your move. We decide how it all plays out. There are defensive instances that allow you to interject or stop certain things, and you'll find that out as we go. So Father Ron going straight to Main Street. After Deadly Dimes, we got Trigger, Ocean Man, Mist, Amy, Cat, and Craven Light. All right, she is going to use Cape of Craven, which is going to turn her into a priestess. So Cape of Craven allows you to change classes. So she's going from warrior to priestess. She's going to go Boston Main Street. Got an early contest. VOX looks like they want to come after it. She's going to drop a seal for herself. A little bit of protection. And she is going to go right out of the gates. F4, fuse with red gel to boss. Now talk about early pressure. Team VOX. Let it hit or stop it. And after Deadly Dimes, we're going over to Trigger. It hits. Dimes is like, oh boy. Father Ron's boss is at 51%. Deadly Dimes with a massively upgraded fuse with an F4. Dealing half damage to Ron's boss. Trigger. It's going to drop a seal from the bomber position. Octane, gold octane to Craven Light, and Mom loaded to the wall. All right, so this Mom Bomb, Team SLY, let it hit or stop it. Gold Octane to Craven Light is no joke, Craven Light. It hits. All right. And man, oh man, is it going to hit. You know. Craven Light taking AP. Oh, I'll tell you 1 second once we get. Craven Light taking AP 20 from Gold Octane. Craven, I got you out of the gates at 261. Mom loaded to the wall. Let's see our first little bit of wall damage tonight because it hits. And that is Insane Trigger. She's got that extra buff. Black block, green block, green block. She had no extra juice on it, but she was able to take down 3 blocks. All right, how about Ocean Man? Ocean Man, you're up. All right, Ocean Man's going to drop a seal. Merle to trigger. Ocean Man turned into a tank as well. SLY trying to match cooldowns with Team VOX. All right, Merle to trigger and red gel from Rose to the Main Street boss. So your boss is under attack and Trigger's got a pet coming her way. Do we have somebody from VOX calling on defense? All right, both hit. So Trigger, Merle, going to take your insanity. So Trigger's losing a little bit of her firepower. And Ocean Man, standard ammo red gel from Rose, no juice on it. But still managing to take Ron's boss from 51 down to 40. All right, let's go to Mist. Mist, and then Amy, then Cat, and then Craven. I'm sorry, I missed Trigger's seal. Trigger, I had your seal hidden. Trigger does not lose her buff because she was sealed. Mist, you're up. Sorry, Angel, I had it tucked away behind your avatar. Actually, hold on a second. Hold on. Okay. There you go. I see you, Ray. All right. Mist is going to drop a seal. Ray's like, Ray, this must be an important match tonight. Nerves kicking in. And hold on. Oh boy. Craven Light ain't going. Oh, I had to read that twice. All right. Mist is going to seal. And her and Amy are going MBS. All right. Well, there you go. Amy in the portal. However, Mist. What's wrong with that move? She can't play the seal. When you go to the portal, you have to go straight to the portal. All right. So, delete it off your sheets, everybody. Mist challenging Amy in the portal. Here we go. All right, everybody. We're going to have some fun tonight. We go to the Mind, Body, and Soul Crypt Portal. That's right. Neither player sealed. Amy lost her insanity. They did take that. She's going to hit a little bit lighter. Now, here's the way this works. We start out. And we got Mist. And over here we got Bones. Now, because Mist called her into the portal, Amy will start out on a higher rung. So, we ask a trivia question, and that is the mind portion. One player gets it right. Then they battle for 2 rounds, and damage is calculated. And then each hit lowers them down 1 level on the platform, and that is the soul. All right, 1 second. All right. Everybody pay close attention. You know what? I can't ask that. Hold on 1 second. It's too easy for the factions. Give me 1 second. I'm just going through because I know some factions have an advantage if I do any map questions, so I got to make sure it's a question that's going to challenge both players. So give me 1 second, everybody. All right, here we go. Amy and Mist, if you're both ready, give me a 999. All right. Who is the chief engineer in the Max faction? Who is the chief engineer in the Max faction? All right. Mist the Ninja says Lurch. What does the Army think? What do you guys think? You guys think she's right? Well, I know she's right. So, Mist getting the mind portion of the mind, body, and soul. The engineer for Max is Lurch. All right, Mist. You get the first move. All you have to do is win one of the next two, body or soul. Amy has to win both in order to take the portal. All right. She is going to go Vine Smoke to Amy. Hannibal to Amy and a Marlin. All right, Vine Smoke. Amy's going to hit you for 10. Going to take you down a rung. Hannibal's going to hit Amy. Going to take her down another level. And Marlin, yet a third level. All right, so Amy taking damage from the vines, taking damage from Hannibal, and a little bit of damage from Marlin. Not too much. Not a super strong grenade. Amy, I got you total going down from 100% down to 75 after all three attacks. So, Amy, it's your turn. Your first move inside the portal. Mist is taking the advantage on the soul and a quick advantage on the body. All right. Amy's going to play Pet Repel. Red Hannibal. And F5 Marlin. Missed. Any response to the Red Hannibal or the F5 Marlin? Remember, Frantic 5, the F5 is the strongest potion you can use and still use other potion. All right, she's going to let both of those hit. Red Hannibal hits. F5 Marlin hits. 2 attacks. They're both on the same level. The damage resolution is this. Red Hannibal is going to hit Mist. They are both warlords, by the way. So they both have extremely high health. Red Hannibal strikes. And the F5 Marlin taking Mist down to 70. Mist is at 70. Amy is at 75. Amy has a 5-point lead. They are both on the same rung. Amy has Pet Repel. So Mist, your Red Hannibal is going to sense the Pet Repel, and then it goes away. Your Red Hannibal does not hit. Mist, it's your final move. All right, she's going to red nitro. Going to give her a seal. That will knock Amy down 1 level. And she'll go Marlin, which will knock Amy down another level. All right, the red nitro, Amy, and the Marlin. The Marlin's not going to hit for much. The red nitro will. Amy, you're at 51 health. 2 levels below Mist. Mist is at 70. The vines tick again, taking you down to 41. And it'll lower you another level. You're up. Amy 41, Mist at 70. Mist with a seal. All right. Red Paul. Vine Smoke and F4 Marlin. All right, so first the Red Hannibal is going to hit. Red Hannibal is going to break her seal. All right. Next is going to be the Red Paul, which is going to double strike. So you got the pet that's going to hit twice, the Vine Smoke, and then the Marlin. So, Mist, what are you going to intervene? All right, Mist is going to intervene Red Paul, which means she won't take the double strike. That was a pretty smart move, because the double strike would have knocked her down. The Vine Smoke is going to hit Mist. It'll take her to this rung. And the F4 Marlin will hit, which will take her to this rung. Mist will take the damage, but she will win the soul portion. So after damage resolves, Mist, you still have vines on you. Vines are going to take you down to 60. The F4 Marlin is going to take you down to 45, so you still win the body portion of it as well, barely. Amy at 41 going out of the portal. Mist at 45 going out of the portal. Mist winning the mine. the body, and the soul. All she needed to do was win one of those, but she does win them, so great job to both competitors. And we go back out into the real world. Amy will get a turn in round number 3 because Miss took her in the portal. She had not yet gotten her turn. All right, let's go to, we skip Amy because she was in the portal, and we go to Kat. Kat, it's your move. A lot of action in round number 1, and more importantly, they locked the portal down for Craven. That might be a change of strategy. We go to Cat, then we go to Craven Light. Nitro to Craven. Dropping a Pet Repel. E3 Mom Bomb loaded to the wall. And they hit. Nitro hitting Craven. Takes him down to 91. E3 Mom Bomb to the wall. A little bit of juice on this one. Insane as well, and she is a Gladiator blue. 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 Triple blue blocks for Cat. Insane Gladiator with an E3 Mom Bomb. And Craven Light. Craven Light, final move in round number 1. All right, he is going to hijack Trigger's boss. Going to go boss to their chest. Going to drop a seal as well. And F4 standard ammo, red gel to the Messenger of the Lord's boss. Ron says, nope, not going to happen. Ron playing Red Psycho. Bringing out the birds, Ron. Red Psycho to stop it. Craven Light's going to take an extra 10. Dropping him down to 81. His seal has not yet resolved. It will at the end of this turn. All right, let's go to round number 2. Great first round, everybody. A lot of action in that first round. We got walls. We got portals. We got people trying to fight over chests. Father Ron, you got boss on Main Street, so you can't play a pet. Your boss is at 40%, and it is your turn. All right, Father Ron is going to slide on over to the other side. He uses the portal. Booyah! Right behind Ocean Man. Ron's going to drop a pet repel. And Ray, he's firing ammo flux at you. The seal breaker. It hits. All right. Breaks Ray's seal. And the armor pin that gets through Ray. 27 gets through from his weapon to you. Takes you from 237 down to 210. So Ray's still holding on strong. All right, let's go over to Dangerous Deadly Dimes. Dimes, you're up. We got Dimes, then Trigger, then Ray, then Cat, then Craven. Deadly Dimes. Dimes made up a brand new spark. And we have blue, we have Max, we have red. Dimes created the yellow spark. Would you like to tell me what a yellow spark does, Dimes? Gold spark to Trigger. Max seal to Ray. It's like a gold spark times 3. I love it. I love the answer. All right. Gold spark to Trigger, Max seal to Ray, and an F5 Marlin to the boss. Ron says wait. Ron is going to use prevention. All right, so Mist has used intervene inside the portal. Ron uses prevention. Trying to shut you down, Dimes. All right, after Dimes, let's go to Mini Trigger. Guys are just tuning in. SLY coming into hostile territory tonight. VOX trying to protect their home field. We know VOX is dangerous at home. VOX beat Mir first game of the season at home, so we know they can play. Will SLY be able to pull something out? Trigger's going to blue spark herself. Red Fido to Ocean Man. Going to break that seal, Ray. And is going to give her an E3 kickback from it. So we got basically an E3 mom bomb from Insane Trigger. Team SLY, let it hit or stop it. VOX is very sharp early on. Playing a solid game so far. All right, it hits. Trigger getting one red block and half of another red block. It's a big hit. Actually, yep, that does calculate. Does calculate with your Gladiator in there as well. Insane Gladiator Trigger with an E3. All right, let's kick it from Trigger over to Ocean Man. Ray. All right, VOX has lost their challenges for the remainder of the evening because Deadly Dimes played Max Seal after you broke his seal. So there are no more challenges for Team VOX. Pet Repel from Ocean Man. And Summon Blitz. Ray, what is the... I'm confused what the Blitz is for. All right. Okay, no Blitz. No Blitz. You're fine. All right, so Ron, he's going standard ammo red gel to Main Street Boss. All right, Cat's going to play Red Psycho. So that is the final Psycho of the game. So VOX has no challenges and no Psychos remaining. Red Psycho will deal 10 to Ocean Man. So Ray's going to take you down to 90. You do still have your pet repel. All right, after Ray, we would go to Mist, but we skip Mist. And then we do go one sec. We do go to Amy. So Amy, you will come out of the portal. And you do get your move. Mist took Amy into the portal. Mist comes out of the portal, and she gets her turn in turn 3. Amy does not get penalized and lose her turn because she was taken in the portal, so she lost that. Amy, you actually get your move this round. So we go Amy, then Cat, then Craven. All right, so they're going to go summon Benny to Ron's boss. You got it. Foul smoke to the bomber. Amy, you still have vines on you, but you don't take vine damage because you took 2 rounds of vine damage in the portal. But you do still have the vines. And E3 Sega Vega to Ron's boss. So Trigger's going to play Legendary Spell, which means she's going to cast that. So Amy, your Benny is mitigated. Your Benny goes away. So Trigger's playing her legendary ability. So she cannot use a sniper ability. And the E3 Sega Vega to Ron's boss. It hits. E3 Sega Vega. Ron, taking your boss from 40. Down to 21. Cuts it in half yet again. From 40 down to 21. Let's go to Cat. We go to Cat, then Craven Light. All right. Activate Ion. To move Ocean Man to the middle. So it'll actually work like this. She's going to move to the DZ, then activate the Ion, and then shimmer to Craven Light. Craven Light is sealed. So shimmer breaks Craven Light seal. Craven, you're up. Final move of round number 2. Like a chess match, VOX has both corners of the map. All right. Silent Smoke is, first of all, it's an attack, and you have to be in range. So no to the Silent Smoke. You can move to the DZ. If you move to the DZ, you're there with Ron. So you're not in range of Cat and the F5 standard ammo with red gel. Cat is going to use tank page 1. So Craven Light moves to the DZ to keep from losing more points. Now, all right. That's the end of the round. Craven Light moves to the DZ, plays F5 standard ammo. Cat uses cooldown. Every cooldown was used in rounds number 1 and 2. Mist used hers. Ron used his. Cat used theirs. And Yes, they were fighting for that chest, but did they use too much early in the game? We'll find out. All right, that's the end of round number 2. VOX able to keep SLY from getting 25 points there. They were neutralized. All right, let's go to substitutions. Ron, round number 3, who you got coming in? All right, so we've got football is coming in for Ron. Ron started out as a defender, so football coming in the defensive zone. Lur making his debut, everybody. Coming in as second rover. All right, Dimes, who you got coming in? Tiny coming in. All right, Joe coming in for Amy. So Amy was down to 41% health. So that's a good substitution. Animal coming in. Amy gets a chance to replenish that health. Tiny's coming in for Dimes. Dimes going over to the bench. All right, so I got Tiny coming in for Dimes, Joe coming in for Amy, and Will coming in as a second rover. All right, here is the lineup. Football will be in for Father Ron. He will go first. After football will be Tiny. Then we go to Trigger. Then we go to Ray. Then we go to Mist. Then we go to Joe. Then Cat. Then Craven. Then Lur. Then Will. All right, quick health check. Football coming in is at 100%. Trigger's at 100%. Miss down to 45%. Cats at 100%. Lurs at 100%. Dimes at 100. Ray at 90. Amy is at the bench, so Joe at 100%. Craven down to 81 and Will at 100. All right, let's kick it off. We've got Football Master. Football Master, on your turn. Boss does cap. That means they've captured the first chest on Main Street. That also means that Deadly Dimes loses her boss. So first boss caps on Main Street. Football Master, you're getting the points. Team VOX on the board with a flag. All right, Football Master is going to turn into a tank. Tank Football. Going to drop a max seal for himself. And boss to Main Street. So they just capped Main Street, and they went right back at it again. All right, we will kick it over to Tiny. All right, everybody. We've got Tiny going Tiny picking on football already. You got to love it. It's on. Red Maverick to Football Master, breaking his seal. She's like, I know your stats because I did your character record sheet. Vines to Football. I see how it is, Dimes. Football taking Red Maverick damage. Then the Vines. And then F4 Mom Bomb to the wall. Football, I got Red Maverick breaking your seal. And you are down to 82 after the Maverick and after the Vines. And F4 Mom Bomb to the wall, Team VOX. SLY trying to get their first points of the night, and we're in round number 3. All right, it hits. Yeah, it's probably one you probably shouldn't have let hit. Tiny is a gladiator, and he is insane. Remember, he just came into the game. Black, green, green, and blue. Tiny taking down half the wall. Everyone who just came in the game, Trigger, is at 100%. Players who were in the game prior to just now, well, football's at 82. You're at 100. Mist is at 45. Cat's at 100. Lur's at 100. Tiny's at 100. Ray's at 80. Joe's at 100. Craven's 81. And Will's at 100. And Trigger, you're up. After Trigger, Ocean Man, who is actually in the ocean. Red-pawed Animal. Animal, you're taking red paw damage. It's going to double strike you. Takes you down to 87. Seal and Thrill and an S6 Mom Bomb. And Trigger, I've got you down to 90 from the Vile Smoke, actually. Red-blue from Will. All right, remember, Team Sly only has 2 blues. There's one of their 2 blues being used. That was the home field advantage. They took one away. So Trigger taking another 10. And the Seal and Thrill will take effect shortly. But S6 Mom Bomb loaded. All right, let's go to Ocean Man. Ocean Man, you're up. Your third move of the game. All right, Ocean Man's going with a little heal and seal. Got to get his protection back. Red Shimmer to Mist and standard ammo red gel to Mist. All right, Trigger using the eye ring. So she's using her legendary item. Remember earlier she used her sniper ability. So the eye ring does prevent the red shimmer from hitting Mist. And the standard ammo red gel to Mist. Going to take her from 45 down to 33. Pet doesn't hit, but the standard gel does. Ray also getting a healing seal, which is going to take him back to 100% as well. All right, after Ray, we go to Mist. All right, she's going to go regular seal. Boss to their chest. And we're going to roll for some grog health. All right, Mist. You know the routine. 1, 2, or 3, you get 50% back. 4, 5, or 6, you get it all back. She rolls a 3, she gets 50% back. Take her back up to 88. All right, so Mist getting a little bit back. She seals, plays grog, and then throws boss over to their chest. And after Mist, we go to the animal. Animal, you're up. Animal, cat, craven, lure, and will. Animal, cat, craven, lure, and will. Red paw to football. Dang, Zach, they really want you out. Red paw to football. He's going to drop a seal and F5 Cinco loaded to the wall. All right, red paw is going to double strike football. Taking him down to 70. And Joe bringing the heat with the F5 Cinco. That's what I'm talking about, Joe. Oh, come on, Ron. Ron ain't going to let it hit. Ron, who's playing that red-blue? Obviously not you. All right. Lur with his first play of his career. Red-blue, everybody. Stopping the animal's attack. SLY has 1 blue remaining. VOX has 2. All right, after Joe, we go to Cat. Not yet, Lur. We got Cat, Craven, Lur, and Will. All right, Cat's going to head over to the temple. Going to throw a max seal over to football. And F5 Magic Mike to their wall. Team SLY. It hits. All right, we put a... Wow, VOX is going straight up defensive tonight. Put a blue block back, and we put a little bit of the green block back. It's F5. And Tiny's going to go Phantom Cape on that max seal, so Zach ain't getting it. So no seal for football. All right, after Cat, we go to Craven. Cat's at the temple, throws the seal to football, F5 Magic Mike, and Tiny uses Phantom Cape. Craven, Lur, and Will. And then we'll go to round number 4. Not yet, Lur. Got 1 to go. All right. Lur is excited. I'm not sure what all's going on there, but yeah, delete it all if you can. No, we can delete it all because I'm really confused. Activate guard, summon red spike, Smokey to football. Pet repel and standard ammo to trigger. All right, let me give you the pet repel. And red spike and Smokey to football. To take his heal and seal. Okay, a lot of stuff going on here. Red spike. Football, 1 or 2, single damage, 3 or 4, double damage, 5 or 6, triple damage. Picks a 5. Let's see how much damage he's going to take. Not bad. Single damage. This red spike, though, it's taking him down from 70 to 60. It was red, but he dodged a lot of it. Good die roll. And Smokey is going to go in. And Craven is a warlord, so it is going to hit him for D30. So that is going to get through. It's going to take football down to 45. And he does take your heal and seal smoke. So football, you cannot use heal and seal. If you do, your team will be penalized. All right, after Craven Light, we go to Lure the Purr. All right, now we get that anticipated move. All right. Remove the evoke and remove the tank page 1. Again, I'm going to ask you guys, when you see the move typed, respond to the type. Don't wait till I read the move out. One's evoking and one's tank page 1. I'm not going to do one. I'm not going to do both. Just remove both of them. All right, now we go to Lure. So I'm going to remind both teams, when you see it, type it as soon as you're ready to respond to it. Wow. And you know what? I mean, he's first ever move. They're throwing him into the fire right away. They're like, we need you tonight. All right, Tyler, let's see that move. Oh, Craven Light. You did cap before you played Cosmic Guard, by the way. So Craven Light did get the flag, everybody. Makes it 1 flag to 1 flag. All right. Vox, do we have your team in Messenger chat so we can get this move? Yeah, that's not the way it works, Julia. All right. We got to keep it in succession. So we had Craven's move. So now we get, maybe there's a connection issue or something. I know he typed it multiple times. So Lur is playing Rod. Going to throw Max Seal over to football. And F5 Mom Bomb loaded to the wall. Team Sly, anything for the F5 Mom Bomb before we move on? And Will, you're up next, so be ready to go. Thanks, Amanda. We'll see you tomorrow. Or Friday. All right, Joe is going to medic page 3. That's fine. It's going to break Joe's seal. That was a half a wall. So, it's a big hit. It's still taking down the half a block. That's all he gets. So, red block is gone with the medic page 3. Good job, Joe. All right, Will. Final move of round number 3 by Will the Bill. All right, Will's going to go Silver Spark, Gold, Rudy to lure the purr. Going to drop a seal. I got your seal right there. And Silver Spark, Gold, Rudy. And F4 Resin from the Wrath to Football Master. So probably doing a little bit of a health check. I don't know. Maybe he's in floater gear. So Gold Spark, Silver Spark, Gold, Rudy does hit lure. Takes him down to 80, Will. And the F4 Resin from the Wrath. It is a seal breaker. But remember, the F4 will only benefit the damage from the Wrath, not the AP from the Resin. So Football Master. All right, it hits. So Football Master going from 44 after the F4 from Will's Wrath. Taking him down to 28. And also taking his base from 202 down to 180. All right, that's the end of round number 3, everybody. We're going to go to round number 4, final round before halftime. You guys can see we've got a pretty tight match here. VOX working on their first wall, SLY working on their first wall. Each team has one flag. And VOX has the mind, body, and soul. All right. Football, you're up. Your second move. And quick health check. You're down to 28. Football, Tiny, Trigger, Ray, Mist, Joe, Cat, Craven, Lur, and Will. We got a battle going on between Tiny and Football. A little bit of whiskey. All right, Football, 1, 2, or 3, 50%, 4, 5, or 6, 100%. Seal and Thrill you get. And then Red Toxie to Tiny. Guys, I'm going to ask both teams. You got to do me a favor. Everybody pick up the pace a little bit. Football, we need a number from 1 to 6. All right, he picks a 4. He gets a 6. He does get a full heal back. Football back to 100%. Gets the seal and thrill as well. And there is no pet on Tiny because he does have Boss on Main Street. Tiny, you're up. Taking a couple shots at football, and it looks like he's holding his own. All right, I'm going to ask everybody watching, do me a quick favor. If you guys can type 999 real quick. Okay. So there's less than 10 seconds of lag. So if you guys can do me a favor and not take 45 seconds to get your moves in, that would be awesome. All right, Boss to their flag. Seal and thrill, E3 Mom Bomb to the wall. You guys can see it. Tiny's going Boss in round number 4. Seal and thrill, E3 Mom Bomb to the wall. All right, E3 Mom Bomb to the wall. It hits. Next move, Trigger, you're up. Wall damage going to be green, blue, and blue. Tiny doing work. Trigger, Silver Spark, Gold Rooted Animal, Mom Bomb loaded to the wall. No juice on it. Silver Spark, Gold Rudy going at the animal. Taking Joe from 87. $64. Mom Bomb loaded to the wall. Red block for trigger. All right, Ocean Man, you're up. We got Ocean Man, Mist, and then Joe. Red vents to lure. Vile smoke to the bomber area. Trigger vile smoke, breaks your seal. Red vents to lure. Gonna take him down to 70. And F4 Sega Vega to lure. Gonna take him from 70 down to 50. Ocean Man with a big shot there. All right, after Vents hits lure, he jumps on over to Mist and breaks her seal. Hits her seal and goes away. Mist, you're up. Mist, Joe, Cat, Craven, Lure, and Will. Mist, Joe, Cat, Craven, Lure, and Will. Mist is going to go Dust Smoke to Animal. Red Shimmer to Animal. And Cinco to the wall. All right, Red Shimmer. Joe's at 64. And no summon for Mist because she has Boss out. And Cinco to the wall hits. Cinco does not take down the wall. Joe, you're up. Joe's going to drop Unholy. You can drop Unholy. You can't drop a seal to go with it. Joe, pick one or the other. You either get Unholy or you get Seal. Pick which one you're going to play. All right, so he plays Unholy, gets rid of the dust smoke, and then he goes F4 Cinco to the wall. All right, Joe taking down blue and red. All right, after Joe, we go to Cat. Cat, Craven, Lur, and Will. Dust to Craven, F4 Magic Mike to the wall. Putting Craven in the dust. Where you at, Craven? Oh, you're way down here. Cat going F4 Magic Mike to the wall. It hits. Put some of that red block back. Almost all of it. Craven, you're up. Craven, Lur, and Will. And then we're at halftime. Gold Blitz to Lur's Rod. Rod is gone. Good move. And the gold from the Gold Blitz. Going to take Lur down to 30. A little bit of Unholy Smoke. And Max Plum Arrow to trigger. And I don't think they can mitigate it. So, Craven, what do you want to take? No smoke, no potion, or no pet. All right, Trigger, you cannot play a pet. On your next turn. All right, let's go to Lur. Lur's at 30. health. After Lur, we go to Will. All right. We saw earlier Lur was having some connection issues, so heal and seal. F4 Mom Bomb loaded to the wall. Not a lot left with that wall because we know it's already been hit once by mist. So I'm pretty sure F4 Mom Bomb is going to do the job and then some. So let's go ahead and reset it. They earned that wall. All right, let's go to Will. Will, bring us to halftime. Pretty low scoring game tonight. Bull to cat. A little bit of pet repel. Bull to cat's going to get rid of her pet repel. Will's going to drop pet repel. And he's going to go resin from Wrath to Cat and break her seal. And also going to take her from 316 base down to 280. Okay. All right, Football Master. What are you using your tank page 1 on? All right. Football Master's using his tank page 1 on the resin. So before we go to halftime, we will give Kat her seal back. And Ron, you can delete the one for Lur. All right, and at the end of that round, VOX will get a second blessing. So they use the tank prevention to keep the seal from being broken. All right, I got you. Let's go to the second half, everybody. We got some players who want to get in this game. So we have 3 rounds remaining. We're going to start out. Ron, give me your substitutions. And Tammy, go ahead and give me your substitutions too. Both teams, let's go ahead and get them typed in so we get the second half cranking. We've got VOX with a little bit of a lead. They got a wall lead. Flags are tied. SLY's going to need a strong second half. Father Ron coming in for football. Crimson coming in the bomber position. Good job, Joe. Tiny and Will staying in as well. All right, so let's go. We've got, here's the order. Ron, Tiny, Trigger, Ray, Mist, Crimson, Cat, Craven, Lur, and Will. All health resets, so all players can take a little bit of a deep breath. All right, we start out with Father Ron. Father Ron, Football Master Caps Main Street at the start of the second half. Your move. Second flag for Team VOX. We're going to pick up the pace for the second half, everybody. So I'm going to be pushing moves. If you see something that's typed, react to it. By the time I read it, we're moving on. So here we go. Ron is going to summon Rod. Max Torment to Tiny and Sleep Arrow to Crimson. Red Psycho from Crimson. Very well played. We get the Red Psycho. Ron is going to be eating 10 points right out of the gates. Ron at 90. Tiny, you're up. Tiny, Trigger, and Ray. Have your moves ready, everybody. Tiny, Trigger, and Ray. Go ahead and start strategizing what you're going to do. Come on, you and that yellow spark, Tiny. Gold spark to mist. Binds to Ron, F5 mom bomb to the wall. Ron, you're taking vines. Another 10 for you. And F5 mom bomb to the wall. There you go. All right. F5 mom bombs hit. Moving on to trigger. Double red. Trigger, you're up. After trigger, we have Ocean Man, then Mist, then Crimson, Cat, Craven, Lure, and Will. Max Seal, Arc Spark, Mom Bomb. Thank you for that, Craven. That was super fast. Trigger taking 10. Dropping her down to 90 from the vial right out of the gates. She plays a seal on top of it. Arc Spark with a Mom Bomb. Second wall. Black and green. Black and green for the second wall. All right, let's go to Ocean Man. Looks a little tougher, Ocean Man. All right, Ray's going to move to their DZ. Summon Grizz to Ron. And Nerf Arrow to trigger for damage. I like it. Like the setup there. And summon Grizz to Ron. Ron and Rod heading over to the other side of the map. All right. Lure using his cooldown. All right. It's the last warning of the night. Okay. I'm going to ask you guys again. As soon as you see it on the screen, you type wait. Last one of the night. All right. Moving on. That is Lure's final cooldown. Mist, you're up. So Nerf Arrow gets through Ray. The Grizz is mitigated by Lur's cooldown. And Ray sitting in the DZ. All right, we're going to give Miss 10 seconds to get her move in, then we're going to Crimson. All right, she's got Blue Spark, Droid to Crimson, E3 Cinco loaded to the wall. Mist, what type of smoke are you choosing? All right, we'll get the dust smoke up on Crimson. Mist going to Blue Spark, E3 Cinco loaded to the wall. Green and blue. Green and blue. All right, let's go to Crimson. Crimson, you're up in the bomber position. She's going to summon boss to Main Street. Good move. That could be a difference maker right there. And on missed turn, by the way, she did cap boss. And that's why she was able to play droid. So let me give VOX their third flag. So VOX has 3 flags, but SLY has a boss at the opposing team's chest, and they also have Tiny has a boss out, Crimson has a boss out. All right, I'm going to hit VOX with a 10-point deduction. The second time tonight, we've had a retraction and a wrong chat. You guys don't delete. We don't delete moves, whether the right chat or the wrong chat. -10 for VOX. You guys got to stay focused. Summon boss, Pet Repel from Crimson. M4 Mom Bomb loaded to the wall. Been up there for a minute. Crimson taking down double red. Let's reset it. One block to one block. All right, after Crimson, we go to Cat. Game just got a little bit closer. Walls are almost even. VOX ahead by 2 flags. But SLY is trying to get 2 flags. SLY starting to make their move. Did VOX use too much in round number 1? That's the question. Cat is going to move out of the temple. She's going to play Rod. And Mom Bomb loaded to the wall. Blue block. And half of a blue block. Craven Light, you're up. Craven, Lure, and Will. SLY starting to make a move with a stronger second wall. Craven, Lure, and Will. All right. Craven's going to summon Misha to Lure, break his seal. After the seal is broken, wants to deal the damage to Lure. Also going to drop a max seal. And going Pine Arrow to trigger. Trigger, Pine Arrow is going to take you down to 80. You got a -5 buff. You got a +5 permanent deadly venom. And you are under the effects of deadly venom. And you're in Vile Smoke. Misha damage to Lure. Taking him from 100 down to 81. Lure down to 81. Ron at 80, Trigger at 80, and Lur at 81. All right, let's get Lur the Purrs move in. And then we'll get Will. And then that'll be the end of round number 5, everybody. Tiny's boss will cap at number 6. Crimson's boss will cap at the end of the game. One move before the end of the game. All right, Lur's going to throw a boss summon out. All right, they're trying to take one additional chest. Seal and Thrill and E3 Mom Bomb to the wall. All right, takes down a blue. Deals about 3/4 damage to the red. All right, we'll finish up round number 5 for us. Then we'll go to round number 6. Round number 6 is the final round of 5 people. Gold Blitz to Cat's Rod. It is gone. Cat also taking damage, getting rid of her seal. Gold Spark to Lur. Thank you for saying it right instead of Yellow Spark. And F5 ammo from the Wrath to Purr. But he is sealed, Will. So you're just breaking a seal. No damage gets through. All right, let's go to round number 6. Round number 6, Ron. Your first move. Team SLY was able to take 25 points away from VOX on defense. Sneaky Ocean Man. We got Ron, we got Tiny, Trigger, and Ocean Man. Unholy Smoke. Fluxed Array. Rod's going to take a red block. All right. Red block from Rod. Red Curtis to the wall. Unholy Smoke and Flux to Ray. All right, when he drops Unholy Smoke Ray, you do lose your Insane. So Ray is no longer insane. Flux to Ray. Going to break his seal. And Ron getting a little bit of AP through to Ray. Taking him from 237 again back to 210. All right, let's go to Tiny. And players on deck, start thinking about your moves, get them ready. Tiny's up, then Trigger, then Ray. You can have your moves loaded and ready to go. And if you need to do something defensively, you can always change it. Tiny, Trigger, and Ray. Red Cray to Ron. Dust Smoke to Trigger. Blue Spark, Mom loaded to the wall. Yep, you're going to see how tough this second wall is. Blue Spark, Insane. Mist is going to evoke it. One charge of her evoke. He gets a black block. That's it. Mist shutting it down early. Red Cray goes to Ron. Ron is down to 70 and he's got Cray on his face. So Red Cray hits Ron, Dust Smoke to Trigger, and Blue Spark, Mom Bomb loaded to the wall. Trigger's dealing with some stuff. And Mist evokes it. All right, let's go to Trigger. Trigger and then Ocean Man. And Tiny, your boss capped. Tiny's boss did cap on his turn. That is the second flag for Team SLY. They're only down one flag. And they're on the same number of walls. Red Curtis to the wall. Unholy Smoke's going to get rid of the vial and the dust. Red Curtis to the wall and Holy Smoke, and Mom loaded to the wall. Oh, Will's bringing it over to the other side of town. Will's going to send that Mom Bomb over to the SLY wall. Oh, things just got a little interesting. Ron says, wait. Gold blue. Ouch. Gold blue from Trigger. Second blue for Team SLY. Will, the good news is you're sealed. So at least you don't take all that gold damage. But Will absolutely using the Judas to at least pull that blue out. It's about to get interesting, everybody. Hold tight. Ocean Man, need big things from you. SLY's counting on you. Fox is up by a flag, and walls are getting close. Defense is about even, and VOX has a couple blessings. They were able to sneak a couple. All right, Ron has Cray. Trigger now has Cray. Ocean Man with a little bit of seal and thrill. And Cinco loaded to the wall. So Ray is leaving the DZ. He's coming over to get an attack. Ray, where are you moving to? Are you just moving in range to attack? All right, Ray's actually moving to the temple. So Ray taking the temple. And Cinco loaded to the wall. Green block. Green block. All right, Ocean Man moving to the temple. After that, let's go to Mist. Mist, Crimson, Cat, Craven, Lure, and Will. And then we got a speed round of the starters. Pace has picked up a little bit lately. Keep it going, everybody. VOX trying to hold home field advantage. They got off to a great start. SLY burned all their cooldowns. And now they're starting to make their move. All right, Mist going Seal and Thrill. Calling over Red Nolan. And F4, Cinco to the wall. Craven says, no, not so fast, my friend. Crimson using the prevention. Very nice. All right. One team has cooldowns, one team doesn't. All right. Miss still managed to get Red Nolan out and the Seal and Thrill. Let's go to Crimson. Crimson, you're still in that dust nerf. Still dealing with that dust smoke. Crimson Cat, Craven, Lure, and Will. Cray to Cat. There's a lot of craze going on. Can't play it. No Cray to Cat. Crimson has boss out. But she can play Seal, F5, Mom Bomb to the wall. All right, red, blue. Who's using the red? Is that yours, Ron? All right, that is the final blue of the game for Team VOX. SLY started with 2. They still have 1 remaining. All right, I can't do the activation because we've already resolved to the next move, so no Impaler activation. All right, we're moving on to Cat. Cat, you're up. Red Nolan, Gold Spark to Craven. Cat moved back over that tank area. So Mist has a red Nolan. Cat has a red Nolan. Baby Craven. And Mom loaded to the wall. Tiny Tank page 1. Who's got the cooldowns now? Says SLY. It's denied. Okay, all right, let's do it. After Cat, we got Craven, then Lure, then Will. You start to feel a little bit of momentum all of a sudden. Craven is going to summon Cray to Cat. A lot of nerfing going on. Going to blue spark himself. And he says, why not shoot over at Trigger? The blue gel will go through, but she cannot be incapacitated on her final turn. So even if she were to freeze, it would not matter. All right, let's move from Cray to Lure. And after Lure, we got Will. And after Will, we bring the starters in. There's a lot of Crays out there. Dust Smoke to Will. Man, Will, they're just toying with you now. Dust Smoke to Crimson. Dust Smoke to Will. Mom Bomb loaded. All right, Red Blue Craven. And that is the final blue of the game. So the red blue is going to hit Lure. And it is going to take him down to 71. All right, Will. SLY making big moves. This is the final move of round 6. Will the Bill bring it home before we bring the starters back in? We get the final round. I'm going to ask all players, please make sure if you're using Cincos, Mom Bombs, make sure you guys have them in your inventory. They're super powerful, and I'd hate for people to use things that might end up affecting the outcome of the game. So just make sure everybody does an inventory check. Red Grizz to Ron. Drop Unholy, Blue Spark, Cinco to the wall. Ron goes flying. Out of the DZ. Will's going to drop Unholy to get rid of that Dust Smoke nerf. He's going to throw at the wall, and Mist's going to evoke half of it. So Cinco loaded to the wall, Will. After Mist takes half, you get 1 blue block. All right. That is the end of round number 5, everybody, or round number 6. We're going to the 7th and final round. So all substitutes, great job tonight. Crimson, awesome job. Not only is she learning, she's becoming a professional. Really, really good. Who else we got? We got Amy coming back in the starter from the bomber position. Going right into the dust as soon as she comes in. Tiny heading over to the bench. Will heading over to the sidelines. Ocean Man grabbed a blessing. Lure heading over to the sidelines. All right, make sure we got our players in. We got Ron, we got Trigger, we got Mist, and we got Cat. We got Dimes, Ocean Man in the temple. We got Amy back, and we got Craven finishing out the game. No team has any blues. I'm not sure that teams have any cooldowns at this point, so we're going to run through it relatively fast. Here we go, everybody. Ron, your final move of the night. After Ron, we got Dimes, Trigger, Ray, Mist, Amy, Cat, and Craven. All right, Ron is going to head over to about here. Throwing Cray down. And it's going to go F5 Mirror Mega. Ocean Man, tank page 1. He saved it. That's right. Shuts it down. All right. Great strategy. Let's go to Dimes. Dimes, you're up. Final round. We're going to go Max Torment from dimes to cat. Myers to cat. Ah, she went with the Torment Myers combo. And E3 Mom Bomb. Very well played, Dimes. Very well played. You guys know, if you peel off the tar, that's all you can do. Very well done. I love it. I love the combo shot. E3 Mom Bomb. Dimes going double blue. And getting some red damage from Dimes. About a quarter of the red. All right, let's kick it over to Trigger. All right. Sending Meyer over to Amy. Pulling off Cray. And Mom Bomb loaded to the wall. What are you preventing? Dimes, you preventing the grenade? Or the pet attack? All right, grenade is stopped. No damage. SLY shutting them down this final round. And Myers to Amy. Amy stuck in, hand stuck in tar as well. All right, Ocean Man from the temple, you're up. Gold Curtis to the wall. And an S6 Mom Bomb by the Ocean Man. I think it's good. How about double red for the Ocean Man? And it looks like they just took a wall lead. Double red for Ray with the S6 Mom Bomb and the Gold Curtis combo. It's a 100-point shot. Mist, you're up. Mist and Nolan. We got Mist, Amy, Cat, and Craven. Final moves of the night. All right. I'm going to also hit Mist with a 10-point penalty. She can't play an S6. She played an F4 in the previous round, which means she can't play an S6 potion. Now, Mist, after I hit you with the 10-point penalty, I will let you substitute another potion. It's fine. She's playing the F5. So, Mist and Red Nolan both going F5, Mom Bomb loaded. And Amy's going to medic page 3. So Amy's going to take half of that. But Amy can only take half of one of the attacks. So Mist basically throws an F5 Mom Bomb loaded. Nolan throws an F5 Mom Bomb loaded. Amy takes half of the first one. The second one gets through. Red block goes down, and 3/4 of the next red block goes down because of the mitigation. All right, let's go to Amy. Amy, you've got a sticky situation with Myers. So you are in dust smoke, but also you have tar on your hands and your grenades are going to stick unless you peel it off. And if you do that, all you can do is attack, nothing else. Peel off Myers, Mom Bomb loaded to the wall. All right, she does peel off the tar. The Arc Spark is an enhancement attack. It does tie in just like a potion. She's still into 25%. But with the 25% nerf and no insanity that was stolen from her, Amy, you don't get the red block. %80 of the red block. The dust, smoke, and the lack of insanity kept you from getting it down. Now, you do, however, cap the flag. Three flags to three flags. All right, we have Cat, then we have Craven. Temples are going to be interesting. The walls are close. All right, so she's going to peel off Myers. And she does still have Torment. So she can enrage, obviously. So Mom Bomb loaded. Cat and Nolan. Finishes off the red block and finishes off the red block. Let's reset it. Second complete wall for Team VOX. All right, Craven Light. This is what we got. Final move of the night. It's going to take something big, we know. Ocean Man will get a blessing. Go ahead, Dimes. That is correct. You are correct with your challenge. Cat also had Cray. The Torment was fine. She didn't enrage. The torment doesn't mean anything. All right, and final move of the night. Silver Spark, Red Curtis to the wall, Thrill Smoke, E3, bomb loaded. Craven is going to have to move out of the DZ in order to get the wall shot. Double red for Craven Light. So the second wall for Team SLY. All right, that is it. At the end of the game, we do have a boss cap from Lure the Purr, which will give VOX a 4th flag. And neither team getting any defensive points. All right, that's it. Hey, everybody. Good job. Pretty fast second part of the game. Let's get the totals in and see who walked away with the victory in this one tonight. We know for a fact that VOX got out of the gates with a pretty good game plan. SLY had a game plan to save a lot of those cooldowns. So we're going to see which one worked. SLY mixed it up a little bit. SLY kind of played like VOX, and VOX just came up with something a little bit unique. All right, let me get the rings. So the blessings, we've got VOX had 2 blessings. So that means we're going to take down a red block. And that'll give VOX their second complete. Remember, Cat got those blessings early in the game. And then we're going to give them another black block. And that'll be both of those blessings. SLY had 2 blessings as well. Ocean Man grabbed a couple. So we're going to give Ray a black block and also a green block. Wall damage was super close, as you guys can see. And very low scoring. So VOX getting 600 points and then the 5 block at the top. So VOX was 605 for the wall. SLY 615. And they were trailing by a lot, so they made up a lot of ground there at the end. All right, big difference here, obviously, in flags. SLY able to get 3 flags. for a total of 600 points. VOX able to cap at the end for a total of 850. No killing blows. We go to defense. Defense kind of worked itself out in a really, really weird way because each team blocked the other team. Each team able to get 125 points. Mind, Body, and Soul. Mist able to win Mind, Body, and Soul. 200 points. SLY. As I said, low scoring game tonight. They played very defensive. SLY 1,340. VOX 1780 minus 20 points in deductions. 1760. VOX getting the win at home. 1760 to 1340. VOX taking care of their home field advantage. So they had a good strategy. They played well at home. They stole a blue and really played aggressive, getting that mind, body, and soul in the first round. So great job to VOX. Good strategy, good lineups, good teamwork, and SLY knows how tough it is to play on the road, and this is an example. Like, you've really, really got to mix it up. So standings. ARC still in first place. VOX moving up to second place. SLY and Mirror right there in neck and neck. So good job to both teams. And Monday night. You can see SLY has a real quick turnaround, and they go and face the champs on Monday night. Nothing easy about that. So SLY is going to have to get their strategies together, figure out what's going to take to go into Mirror. VOX will now travel on the road in order to play ARC. And yes, that is a game Wednesday night for first place. If VOX goes in and wins at ARC, they will be in first. ARC trying to take care of their home field advantage. All right, everybody. Hey, great job, everybody, with gameplay tonight. Also, super, super awesome job with building the burn. Thanks to J-Law for being back. We're ready to get her back in a faction. We had Lur here early. He had some connection issues. So have a great night. And I will talk to you guys tomorrow. We'll see the Bloodhound gang tomorrow too. Peace.